Now, once upon a time, Kevin Feige, the person that is in charge of Marvel right now, had to report to Ike Perlmutter. And he got sick of it. And he was like, phase 2 of the MCU sucks. I don't want to do this no more. So he threatened to quit. But before he did that, he went to this man right here. This man right here, Mr. Alan Horn. He went to him and be like, look, man, I'm sick. I'm tired of this Ike Perlmutter. I don't want to deal with him no more. He messing up my Marvel movies. Alan Horn is the leader over the entire film division over at Disney. He's over all the Marvel films. He's over all the Star Wars films. He's over all the Pixar films. He's over all the classic Disney films. The only man this dude had to report to was Bob Iger at the time. Well, as y'all know, Bob Iger and this gentleman right here, they retired. They quit and said, we're done. However, Warner Brothers Discovery is under new management right now with Zach Zaslav. He's the new CEO over there. Discovery bought Warner Brothers, and hey, they're trying to get that film to get division together too. So who did that call on out of retirement? Your boy, Mr. Alan Horn. Hire him on as a consultant. Like, hey man, we know you was doing great things over there at Disney. Why don't you come on over here at Warner Brothers Discovery? I'm trying to change some things up. We think we can use your expertise. Which brings us to topic number 3, coming from Variety. Alan Horn joins Warner Brothers Discovery in consultant role. This is what's up right here, y'all. If you don't know the significance of this, it's already good that Warner Brothers is under new management, but then you bring in Alan Horn over here too. The DCEU could be badass again, or badass now, because I said again, like it can be it could potentially be Marvel, Change that background right there. I'm excited about this. Disney's former chief creative officer, Alan Horn, is joining Warner Brothers Discovery. Horn, who retired from Disney in 2021, last year, after a decade at the studio, has now been hired in a consultant role to help the company's newly appointed CEO, David Zaslav, in navigating the film business. He will star on August 1st. That's tomorrow. The formal announcement comes after reports that Horn had been in discussions with Warner Brothers Discovery executives and has been seen on the lot having meetings with top decision makers. I am thrilled to share with you that Alan Horn, one of the most respected studio executives in the industry, has agreed to assist me in a consultant role during this transition period, starting tomorrow, August 1st. No one knows the business better than Alan does. That's pretty much true. He has an extraordinary career spanning nearly half a century, Zaslav said in a staff memo. Most recently, he served as chairman and later co-chairman and chief creative officer of the Walt Disney Studios, where for a period of nearly 10 years, he oversaw the production of all motion pictures and the integration of Lucasfilm and Fox Film Studios, as well as the expansion into producing content for Disney streaming services. So again, y'all, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link to this in the description box of this video. But he left Disney as well as Bob Iger, and that's why Disney is sucking right now as far as the MCU phase 4 and Disney Plus and people suing Disney, Black Widow, and all that. Because because Chapek, as Marvel says, Chapstick don't know what he's doing, and this gentleman right here left. And he is over at Warner Brothers now, y'all. Warner Brothers Discovery. Look at this. Horn is very well respected and seen as one of the most honest and upstanding executives in the business. The appointment is a homecoming of sorts for Horn, who was forced out as president, y'all made a mistake, and chief operating officer of Warner Brothers back in 2013. Then that's when he went to Disney and wrecked shop. Horn oversaw the Harry Potter franchise and Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. He was lured out of retirement and enjoyed a second act at Disney, where he cultivated relationships at Marvel, Lucasfilm, Pixar to great success. So the last 10 years at Disney is because of him. During the 9 years, the studio dominated the box office with ease, set numerous records for the process in that time. 20 films, including the behemoths like Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Avengers Endgame, Black Panther, crossed the $1 billion mark. He was an Infinity War Endgame. He was responsible for all of that. Despite Horn, he basically was like, hey, Kevin, do what you want to do. Star Wars, well, even though Star Wars made money, the films wasn't that great. That's more Kathleen Kennedy. But at least he gave them control, I can say that much. Despite Horn's track record, however, some Warner Brothers Discovery insiders have voiced concern that Zaslav is spending money on high-priced consultants at a time in which the company is undergoing cost-cutting efforts and extensive layoffs. Former MGM film leaders Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdi were recently named co-chairperson and CEO of Warner Brothers Motion Picture Group, taking over duties from Toby Emmerich. Dun, dun, dun. In Zavlin's memo, he said he's already learned a ton about the film industry from spending time with Horn. Over the past 6 months, I have been fortunate to spend time with Alan. He has been generous and hugely helpful to me, and I've learned a ton about the business from our conversations. He said, I could not be more excited to be able to continue to tap into his thinking, expertise, and stellar instincts as we transition our film business and own our motion picture strategy for the future. And I know Mike and Pam are equally excited to have Alan's ear and to be able to benefit from his wealth of experience gained from such an illustrious track record. Y'all, look at that. Again, if you want to read this whole thing, the article is in the description box of this video for you to read at your own leisure. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? Let's look at the chat. Let's scroll up. Yes. Let's see. Feige and Chapek contracts end at similar times. Yeah, man, but I think they redid Chapek's contract, unfortunately. I think it was going to be up in March or April or something. Let's see here. Alan Horn helped the MCU. Alan Horn helped to form the MCU with Kevin Feige. 100%. 100%. Yes, that's tomorrow. Save them, Alan. Yes, let's get this DC stuff on track. DC would definitely be in good hands with Mr. Horn. Yes. They need to get Henry Cavill back, and maybe they can fix this mess. Agreed. Because chapstick is a biatch. Yes. Gotta love those comments from Mara. She's hilarious. Let's see. Lure him out with that coin. Yes, they did. This dude is over 70 years old. Let him retire. No, let him fix some stuff. It's all tall tasks, but Alan might be able to do what DC needs. Agree. The DCU would do better if it was entirely animated. No, not entirely animated. That is where DC Warner Brothers strengths lie. Just rebooted, animated. No, that's an awful. But what is going on? The whole thing? If you would have said half, but no, not this. There's no more live action, all animated. No. But thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. Disney is in trouble. They're going to be at direct rivals with DCEU. Right on. True. To build what Marvel did, they need years to get it right. How do we know by that time they will do that? People will still be wanting that. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. Justice League 2, hopefully. Let's see here. Is that it? We need a Hulk film that can bring back the rage and seriousness of his storyline. Yep, we do. We definitely do. Hopefully, She-Hulk show can get that going. Hopefully. So let me just make sure I'm not missing any good relevant comments. Yep, Alan Horn is the GOAT. Let's see here. Okay, Alan Horn is the GOAT. Oh, y'all still talking about Thor's garbage. The sword of Zaslav swings both ways. It does. Tired of executive producers being in all the videos. All right, well, looks like that is all the comments right here for this one. But again, guys, if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there is a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 4.